Welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Garage, and today we're working on a wood bed. And I know what you're thinking. It's gonna put a really nice wood bed kit in this. No, I can't really afford that right now. I think they're almost around $1,000 by the time you get the wood bed kits and the materials and the bolts and everything to do that. So what I did was I bought some 2x8s at Lowe's, non-treated, because white wood's just going to be too soft. I could have bought the sheets, but it was a little more expensive. But literally buying 2x8s and all the hardware at Lowe's, I'm in it for 150 bucks. And I got to notch around each one of the cross members and do some trim work to them, but I think I can get everything to work. But it's just going to take a little bit of work. But, you know, that's me. You know, I'll spend an extra couple weeks on something to save me, you know, $700. So I just got to work on starting to get this old wood out, and I want to get these at least these 4 boards out, and then I can get to my fuel pump and start checking some stuff on it, because I've had some issues with it, and might as well do that now and get it all squared away before I start putting wood back in. One thing I did do was go ahead and mark the center here, center down there, because I'm going to start that first board in the center, and however it ends up on the ends is how it's going to end up, because I bought 2x8s, which is a little bit narrower than these, but wider than these. So it's going to end up working out, I think. So, because if I bought any narrow ones, like if I went and bought deck boards or something like that, I have to worry about them shrinking. But not only that, they're too narrow. Instead of 9 straps, I need like 11 or 12s. So that just wasn't going to work unless I bought another kit. So I'm just going to do what I do and see what happens. If it turns out good, it turns out good. So here's the start, and let's do some work. Now, I'm just going to see how strong these original straps are, and just start going from there. They don't look very strong. Alright, welcome back to the truck rebuilding. So now that I've got the center section removed, I do have to do some patchwork, but I want to do one board and make sure everything's going to work the way I think it is before I cut and ruin all these boards. So if you look down here, like everywhere I got an X, that's where one of the braces go, and that's where I have to notch and use the router and router it down so they fit flush, so they don't stick up, because these boards are a lot thicker. So that is my end goal now, is just to make this stuff work. So I'm going to run a saw blade down each one of these, do a plunge cut to the depth that I want it at, and then once I got that, I'll take the router and start working on routing it and see how that goes. So wish me luck. That makes a mess. Holy moly. But it fits nice. So I made a mess. Everything's all dusty, but the first board is set down, and you can see what I had to do is notch around every single cross member all the way back, and it wasn't that bad, and that gives me the height that I want. And the only place it's going to get tricky is like when it gets back to here. I'll probably have to router out the whole entire spot to go over the hoses, and spots like the frame rail, I'm going to have to go around it pretty good. But I can at least do the next board, I think, without doing any of that. On the following board I might have to do it, but we'll see. But overall, I'm pretty darn happy with it. Alright, a little bit of a mess, but overall I'm happy with the way everything is kind of turning out. I think once I get the lines cut in it with the saw blade, where the straps will kind of set down a little bit, once I do that, I think it's going to look really good. And I'm kind of working on this piece now. Need to start routing it, get it in place. Once I got it in place, it's ready for the last piece. So there we are, we're over halfway, I'd say 3/4 of the way. I still got to drill holes and stuff like that, but I ran out of anchor bolts, so I'm getting more of them tomorrow. And overall, I'm happy with it. The only complaint that I really have is that using the wood like I did, and you know, it's got knots in it, then the grain isn't kind of centered on anything. It's kind of off center, especially on like this board here. You see the grain pattern's kind of off center, but you know, it is what it is. I'm happy with it. I think when it's all put together and stained and inside the truck, I think it's actually going to look pretty decent for what it was. But I'm happy with it, so that's what I'm calling it for tonight, and we'll pick back up this weekend and see if we can't get this guy knocked out. I've never been the one to believe in fate here, but this has got to be fate. So not only did the fact of I didn't have to cut a board width-wise, so this was originally the center for a strap, so I'm having one strap extra because I didn't do 2 small boards for starters. So that's something. So anyway, so I got one less strap, but width-wise from center over, I didn't have to cut anything, and a 2x10 is the perfect width on each end here. So I thought that was pretty amazing. So, and moving on from that point is I can still drill holes and they all work out, which is unreal. But anyway, so I get down to my last, this is a 2x10x10, and it just so happens to equal out to where when I split this board, it's the perfect little width and length to go for the front and the back. So one board did all 4 short corners like I kind of thought it might work out. And on top of that, once I get it hammered in, and 2x8 fits in there long ways, and like this one here, and it just is going to work out perfectly with no width cuts. So I just think that has got to be fate at this point. They wanted me to put this bed in here. But anyways, I think it's looking pretty good so far. It's about 3/4 of the way done. I finally got done demoing all the old bolts and everything out. I think I might have 2 left up front, which is no big deal. I can always get them out later. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these cut, get them notched, get them in there, get the last board in there. And once I do that, I'm gonna go up underneath, mark all the boards in order, and drill all my holes, make sure everything is ready for the install. Mark all my straps underneath, go ahead and mark them 1 through however many there is. And once that's done, I'll go ahead and scuff them up, take them into the paint booth room, shoot them with some black paint, and roll on with my life. I think I might go ahead and kind of hold them down where they get centered at and run me a pencil mark down each side and see if I can't just go ahead and cut with the circular saw down that line all the way. And if I do that right, then these bands should be able to sit down kind of like they did factory here, where there's a notch for the straps to sit down more flush. I think I'm going to try to do that. I don't think it'll take too long. But other than that, I'm extremely happy with the way it's working out and couldn't be more pumped. So just got to go ahead and get these last boards done and go ahead and get them out. As we close out this video, it finishes just like it starts, with just a pile of lumber. This time it's notched and with hours and hours of time invested. And at this point, it is ready to be sanded down and start the process of doing some wood finishing. And you'll see that on the next episode of Andrew's Garage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in next week for another episode.